104 to 106.
Cork's Red FM.
Yeah, obviously it's going to be a tough game. I mean, you're playing the All-Ireland champions the last 4 years, so I suppose, when you're training away there a couple of nights a week and all this, it's all, you're gearing yourself to be playing the best teams in the country, and as I said, there are 4 times All-Ireland champions, in the last 4 years, so it doesn't get any bigger than that, really, for a team to be playing against them, so.
Will you read much into the defeat by Tip on Sunday? Obviously it was a very good performance by Tip, but is Kilkenny or still Kilkenny at the end of the day?
Yeah, I suppose it was kind of nip and tuck between themselves and Tip and Kilkenny last year, but you can read into it if you want, but at the end of the day, Tip are they're not too far off Kilkenny. I suppose they're the top 2 teams in the country at the moment. Last year's All-Ireland final, last year's league final, so I suppose you take into account the amount of lads Kilkenny are missing as well, the Ballyhale fellas, Derek Ling, a few of these guys, Noel Hickey and a few more, so, but having said that, any team that Kilkenny put out are a quality side, so.
You've had 2 weeks obviously to prepare for this game since the Limerick game. Have you spoken at all in the dressing room about the game up in Nolan Park last year, where it was a pretty heavy defeat? Obviously I know the lads hurted for a long time after it.
No, we haven't really. After the Limerick game, I suppose our next focus was on the Clare game. I know it wasn't a league game or anything like that, but it was still an important game for us in terms of preparing for the championship and things like that. But I suppose we just take it every game as it comes, and I suppose last week we talked a bit about the Clare game. This week I suppose it talks a bit about the Kilkenny game, but we just take every game as it comes. But nobody has really mentioned anything about last year. I suppose some fellas might be still in the back of their minds, but I suppose you're still going out. It's all on the day, it's 15 against 15. We'll see how it goes.
Has Dennis been happy with how things have gone so far? Obviously you're not going to get carried away with wins over Offaly and Limerick, but 2 wins out of 2, you can't complain really. Yeah,
I suppose the main aim of the league, I suppose, is just get points on the board. I suppose we played 2, we've won 2, so I suppose in terms of that he's happy enough. Fellas are training away hard and putting in a fairly big effort, it's the first year now in a couple of years we've got in a good pre-season as well, so everyone's putting their shoulder to the wheel, so hopefully we can drive on from there.
And it's Kilkenny on Sunday obviously, but the bigger picture is Tipperary at the end of May, and they looked fairly impressive against Kilkenny on Sunday.
They did, I suppose, yeah, in fairness they did. They're probably still a bit sore after the All-Ireland, they felt they had it there coming towards the end of the game and maybe were robbed a bit at the end of it, but Tip, I suppose, at the start of June or whatever it is in down the park, so I suppose that's what our main aim is. Obviously at the moment we have the league games and stuff, but everything is geared towards Tip down at the park. It's going to be a massive occasion and everything, so hopefully we'll be up and going ready for that.
And just finally, Shane, obviously what are the personal goals for the year? Places seem to have opened up on the team under Dennis. You've got a few guys going for cornerbacks as yourself, Shane O'Neill, Brian Murphy, Conor O'Sullivan's there as well, so hard to get in, but it would be nice to nail down a place, wouldn't it?
Yeah, of course it would be nice to nail down a place. I suppose every young fella playing hurling or football in Cork, it's their dream to be in the Cork senior team, but at the moment there's plenty of fellas going for cornerback positions, alright, but that's only a positive thing for us, because we all get on very well together. We're all great friends off the pitch as well. It can only improve each other's game really, by keeping it competitive and everyone fighting for places, so it's all positive really.
104 to 106.
Cork's Red FM.